How's it going, guys? So we're here with a rock solid starting up on YouTube here. So the way that I've been thinking about trying to do the rock solids to try and keep it a little different. So since it's Monday, Wednesdays, Mondays is going to be more of a design for at-home workouts with minimum weights. So dumbbells, kettlebells, medicine balls sometimes, things like that. But yeah, so it's going to be something more that, like I said, that you can do stuff at home. And then as for Wednesdays, that's going to be more, not necessarily instructional, but I'm going to be going a lot slower as far as explaining different types of exercises, and as far as like strength based. So what I was thinking of doing for the first 5 weeks or so, having the Wednesday rock solids kind of be focused on almost like a 5-day, for example, if you were to do like a Monday through Friday split. So Monday maybe it would be chest, Tuesday would be back, Wednesday might be legs, Thursday would be arms, and then Friday would be shoulders. So kind of something like that. But yeah, so that's going to be required a little bit more equipment, and because of more equipment, it's a lot better to do it in the gym, and it's going to kind of give a little instruction on how to do different types of exercises in the proper way. And yeah, so I know it's scheduled for 4:30 today. I have a client that I have at 4, so I was hoping to get it in before the session. So yeah, so today it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be minimal weights, and then it's actually not going to be any weights today, so which is great. So it's going to be, sometimes it might be different types of reps or EMOMs, which are every minute on the minute. So when you have certain amount of exercises, so if you have 4 squats, 4 push-ups, 4 lunges each side, you have those to do within the minute, and then when that minute comes around, then you start up the next round. So if you did a 12-minute EMOM, then you have 12 rounds of those exercises. And that's just an example. So another example could be if I did a 12-minute circuit of 3 exercises. Let's, for example, squats, push-ups, and lunges. So if we did a 12-minute circuit of 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, so it's 40-20 of each exercise, so you get the 20-second rest after each. And you kind of, I'm going to mix it around a little bit. I do this in one of my classes, cross training, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 7. So I like to do a 40-20 circuit. So the first exercise of it's going to be the 40-20. Then you got a minute exercise right in the middle, and right after that you don't get a rest, going right into a third exercise, and then you get a 20-second rest after that, and you do that 4 times through. So it kind of keeps you going, and usually that exercise that you do in the middle tends to be more cardio based, because I know doing a strength exercise for a minute sometimes cannot be as productive because it does get a little challenging. But yeah. So we'll start off with a little bit of a warm up. So yeah. Get this out of the way. Like I said, you guys aren't going to need any weights today. right, let's go ahead and start off with some floor sweeps, nice and easy. So we're pointing the toe up, sweeping the floor. I don't know how many of you guys are baseball fans, but me being from Illinois, grew up in the southwest suburbs of Chicago, about 45 minutes outside of the city, and been a White Sox fan my entire life, die hard. We'll go into lateral lunges, couple second pause each side, and they play the Cubs this weekend, and they gave them a good little sweeping. Chicago is owned by the White Sox now. The Cubs had their good run there for a few years. All right, let's go to do some leg swings. And if you guys ever do have any questions, type in the chat. Feel free to ask me whatever you want regarding the exercise, about UVAC, anything like that. So, yeah. Okay, we'll do some arm circles. And switch direction. And over-unders. Arm swings. All right, and we'll go ahead and do a few jumping jacks. All right, we'll only do 10 because we're going to do a lot more. So what we have today, so we're going to do a 12-minute circuit. So it's going to be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, with that 1 minute of a cardio exercise in between. And then you got more straight base exercises on the outside there. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to do just a regular basic squat. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly facing out. Okay, want to be nice and comfortable. Want to make sure we get as low as we can for these. Make sure we keep our weight on the heels. Don't want to be on the balls of our feet. Don't want to be losing our balance, going back. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, just like that. Okay, I want to make sure we keep this chest up, head up. Okay, if we keep our head down or we're bring our head up too much, can stress the neck a little bit. Don't want that. So then, second one, we're going to be doing jumping jacks. Okay, super basic. Okay. All right. Can regress it to some side steps here. Can do some cross jacks, so kind of make the mind think a little bit. So takes me a little bit to get going with this one. So it's cross, other side. So basically the way that you cross your arms is the way that you're crossing your legs. Then, third one, we're going to do inchworms with push-ups. All right, so we're going to go here. So we're going to walk out, okay, into a push-up position, push-up, and then back, okay, then back down, okay. All right, so we got squats, jumping jacks, cross jacks, whatever you guys want, and then the inchworms with a push-up. All right, go ahead and get the timer. All right. All right. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start and go. Okay, so we're just going to do squats. 40 seconds on, remember. And with the squats as well, you want to go at your own pace. Don't want to go too quick and burn yourself out. Twist a little bit. I got to face the camera. And rest. Now we got jumping jacks. Okay, 10 seconds. All right, and go. If you've ever done jumping jacks for a minute, feels like an eternity. Got 20 seconds. Ten seconds. And inchworms with the push-up. Okay. And rest. All right. So that's one round. Got 3 more rounds. So we're going to go back to the squats in 10 seconds. And go. And rest. Okay, we got jumping jacks. 10 seconds. And go. Watched the Olympics. Watched soccer. I watched the baseball, basketball. Got up in the morning for the gold medal game for baseball. It's at 6 in the morning on Saturday. That was nice. Let's see. Gold medal game, or not gold medal. It was a semis for soccer, and inchworms were the push-up. It was semis. It was Mexico against Brazil. So since with the Olympic rules, the teams can only have 3 players over the age of 23. So it's pretty entertaining to see all the young guys of the different countries going for gold. Oh, did a little bit long that time. Yeah, it's really interesting to see those young guys play, because they're the basically future of soccer. It's pretty neat. All right, and squats. And a lot of those players already play on pretty big name teams, which is even more entertaining. And rest. All right, jumping jacks. What else did I say? I watched basketball. That was interesting. Got 5 seconds. Let's see. And go. U.S. lost their opening game to France, which everyone was a little shocked about. Well, it was basically half and half, because in their, before they went to Tokyo, they lost, I believe, 2 of their 3, 2 of their 3 games, which that was super surprising. But basketball around the world definitely has come a long way. Got 15 seconds. And inchworms. I ended up watching the gold medal game for basketball. That was a little nerve-wracking, because they ended up playing France again, which was, like I said, a little nerve-wracking. And rest. Since they lost to them their first game in group play, and that was a pretty late game too. I think it started at like 10:30. Didn't finish until, I think, almost 1. And go. No, it was like 12:30. Yeah. In that game, Kevin Durant just took over. If it wasn't for him, U.S. probably would have lost. And rest. Jumping jacks. We're on our last round, by the way. Got 10 seconds. And go. I don't know if you guys follow soccer at all, but for those who do, Lionel Messi left Barca. That was pretty sad. Lionel Messi's my favorite player. Got 10 seconds, so it was super upsetting to see that the league weren't able to let him sign another contract. But luckily, he's not retiring yet, so he still gets to play somewhere. Pretty sure it's going to be PSG though, which is Paris Saint-Germain. And rest. All right. So that takes care of today's rock solid. So because of time, we were only able to get in one circuit. Next time we'll definitely be able to get to it, depending on what I decide for us. But yeah, so tune in to Wednesdays, rock solid. It'll be, like I said at the beginning, it's going to be something more instructional, kind of more focused on strength base. For trying to increase muscle growth and being able to do the proper form with proper weight and challenging weight, but not too challenging, for a good startup routine for really anyone that's trying to get into strength training. So yeah, so tune in on Wednesday. We'll see you guys then. Thank you.